Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 5 if you can believe it, episode 5 of Disney Nametags. I have reached episode 5 and purchased enough worthy of showing you at least a few more of the collection. But before I get started, I want to take a moment and highly recommend this Alexander Murray and Company scotch that my good friend Ken got for me. This is an amazing single malt whiskey. It's just the right amount of smoky and has a slight vanilla finish at the end. The irony of or the fun of this bottle is it was aged 13 years, and coincidentally, I left my job on May the 13th. So we thought it was kind of funny that my last day was the 13th. He was kind enough to get me a bottle of scotch that had been aged 13 years. Thank you very much again, Ken. It is absolutely magnificent. I can't recommend it enough. But that said, let's go into the other room and take a look at some of these new badges. I think you'll get a kick out of them. Let's go take a look. So our first new badge is the Dennis, the Pandora World of Avatar, the Alpha Centauri Expedition. As you can see, Dennis. This would be worn by cast members in Animal Kingdom, where the Avatar ride is at. And I don't know the name of the ride. I think it's Pandora or Avatar, something along those lines. Our next new name tag, you can see Sharon, this Vista. Hey, that's what I like. And this was a name tag worn by someone who worked at the credit union, which in Walt Disney World once upon a time was known as the Vista Credit Union. And at some point it merged with the credit unions out here on the West Coast. And now I believe they're known as the Partners Credit Union. So a somewhat rare badge. And the next badge that we have here, another Shanghai Disney badge, Laura. I thought it was just really cool. One has got the Tinkerbell little button, but this was probably 2013. I only have a couple Shanghai Resort badges, so I'm pretty pleased to have this one, especially with the Mandarin writing of Laura. I thought that was fun. Now we have to head over to the West Coast. Right here, Bonnie, 1998, Little Monsters of Main Street. And then next is Luther here, Little Monsters of Main Street 2002. I think on the whole, these Monsters of Main Street are somewhat rare, certainly getting rarer. Our next edition over here is going to be the opening of Mickey's Toontown. This would have been a badge for invitees on the opening day, which I think was in the early 90s. I don't remember the exact date. And then I actually have a Walt Disney World security badge, somewhat modern, within the last couple of years. And now we need to head over to the new board and take a look and see what we have there. So what we have here is a series of Star Tour badges. There's a Star Tour, Star Wars. You see the last two are Star Tours. These, along with this row here, are all name tags that guests could purchase and have engraved with various things in Arabic and obviously English. I've got a couple here that are not engraved. This Trials of the Temple would be Walt Disney World only, but most of these badges would have been purchased. They did some Star Wars weekends in Walt Disney World, and I've managed to acquire a couple. And kind of what's interesting is I managed to get, here are the forms that they would have filled out to get their badges. And as you can see, I have 3 of the 4 of the top row right there. I am missing the red one. And then down here, shocking but true, I have 3 of the 4 and missing the red as well. There's the Stormtrooper. Anyway, you get the idea. And then one more new addition is this is the resort that is in Hawaii, the Aulani badge. Somewhat rare, I don't know, hard to get, but it's a hotel badge. And then last but not least, we've added some Star Wars Day at Sea and a Marvel at the very end here, Day at Sea badges that again, guests on the boat could purchase for a nominal fee, etc., etc. I don't know the dates. I believe this one is like 2015, but I'm not positive, but all somewhat recent. Anyway, those are the new additions. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I have something else to show you. Look at that. Star Wars After Dark 2022. As you all know, I did not go, but I managed to acquire a badge anyway. And then I also have one here from the 2018 Star Wars After Dark. You can see the good guys and the bad guys, rebels and the Empire. But anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. Wanted to share that too. So here's kind of a snapshot of the collection of badges as a whole. This is primarily Disneyland and the West Coast, though there's a couple of exceptions. Walt Disney World, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Paris exist on this magnet board. Again, my collection is quite small in comparison to the Name Tag Museum, which I highly recommend you taking a look at if you're interested in a very, very large collection of name badges. Let's head over to our last board. So, kind of in summary, the name badges. Oh, here's one I forgot to show you. Check that out. That's the Galactic Starcruiser Media Preview. You won't see one of those. That's fun. All right, so there you have it. My collection of cast member name badges from, well, really quite frankly, all over the Disney resorts, from Shanghai to Hong Kong to Paris to Florida to California, and we even now have one in Hawaii. It is a resort, it's just a hotel, but Disney just the same. Anyway, I hope you got a kick out of this video. I enjoyed making it. Remember, in this world, when you could be anything you want, you'd be kind, you'd be humble, you'd be forgiving, be melting snow, and remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye-bye.